Hello, we are continuing to use Python to process to split the history book. It's a simple task, but this is the third part of our tutorial, how to use Python to split a history book. Sorry to make it so long. I tried to cut it in short. Okay, let's see. Last time we show how to use subprocess, and how to read the file into a string, but we didn't show how to use subprocess to git clone. This time we're going to use this to clone the git repository with Python subprocess. Invoke the command line, invoke the original git command to clone it. Okay, and we are not going to show the list. We're going to basically show the result of git clone. Okay, as we import subprocess SS, so S stands for subprocess. And after testing the subprocess, this time we're going to run the subprocess run to invoke the git command. And there is the git command. Let's remove the already copied. Okay, we remove the repository and we're going to use Python to finish this job again. You can see, after import the subprocess SS, we are going to use srun the git clone. Git clone, here is the SSH address, the URL for the git repository. And the target repository, we're going to copy it to a temporary repository. We just removed this directory, okay, because we are going to let Python to invoke the git clone, and it's going to appear here. There is target directory. Okay, we're going to run it. Exit the IPython. We're going to use Python to invoke our script. Our Python version is 3.7.7, and Python run our script. You can see our script name is b.py, and I put it to another GitHub repository named as Wuhe. Okay, run it. You can see Python invokes the command, so it's cloning into the temp story, and the progress compressing objects finished 100%, and receiving objects, GitHub repository objects. Because we're doing it behind the the F wall, the great firewall, the stupid standard firewall for all the Chinese, so it's a little bit slow. And last time we're using Python package requests to fetch the repository. To fairly see, there is some issues between the Python package requests and GitHub servers, because GitHub servers thinking that Python package requests is sending too much requests, and sometimes the GitHub server refuses to respond to the requests. But you know that there are extra issues for all the Chinese, that their request is going to have to come across the Great Firewall, the GFW from CCP. So there are always extra issues. and we don't know who's causing the problem, the GitHub package requests. And also we know that we found out that the Stack Overflow has some talkings about the error trees, that the Python package requests have issue with the GitHub server. And next time, maybe we can try to use Python package request to fetch a normal web page and see if anything's okay. Then we can see that the F wall make everything slow. We finished 9%, but you know that what it's doing is it uses the subprocess to run the command git clone this address and put it to the target directory. This is basically what we are doing here. It cloned about 9% and is going to stop here. Why? GitHub server, as you know, is not so slow. It's because the F word, the stupid CCP F word, is working in the between. It's work as an eye of our big brother, stupid big brother, and slow down everything and check everything censorship, put it to censorship, including GitHub. Okay. GitHub, it's 9%, but you know that it can be finished if you are lucky. You can get the GitHub repository, and after it, we know that our file is going to, we don't need to check out the specific branch. We just get it from the master branch. It's history in China, and after we get the repository, we're going to open the target file and
reading all the contents of this history book to a Python string, and we're going to split it. We're going to use regular expression package to split it with the pattern. The pattern is, let me show you. I'm sorry, this is a Chinese history book. If I have time and if I'm lucky, I can translate it to English. But currently it's still Chinese. I'm going to show you another things about this file. I'm going to show you the file, the encoding of the file. Okay, you can see the encoding of the file is UTF-8, Unicode text. So Python can deal with Unicode. So it's simply a piece of cake for Python to split the string with the pattern. The pattern is, I'm going to use the raw string of Python. R stands for raw string. And the first of the pattern is, the first of the pattern is the new line, and it starts from hash. It's a markdown syntax. The hash at the start of a new line stands for the title, the heading. You can see the heading. We use this kind of syntax for the heading. And it means the heading number 1, the heading number 2, it's abstract. And then in our script, we're going to split it and print out the small strings, the first 100 characters of the small string, and to show us that everything's working fine. And let's see if it finished. Yes, it finished to 10% of the receiving objects. It's the stupid CCP F word, make everything slow. And they're going to be the number 1, the superpower of our new world, of our globalized economy. They are stupid F word between them and the number 1 position, okay? Okay, we're not going to wait it to finish, but you already know what we are doing. We're using Python with the package subprocess and fetch those results and split the history book to small pieces. And next time I'm going to show you piece by piece of this history book. And what we are doing is to use Python to process a history book. Okay, hope this helped. Thank you. Bye-bye. I'm going to stop the screen recording, pause.